Okay, Friday, November 16th, about 1:30-ish or so. I was really kind of hoping to get an earlier start on this today, but had a bunch of errands to run, which I had planned on doing before I realized that all this had happened. So went ahead and did that, and I guess the good thing is we got pretty halfway decent weather expected for the rest of the week. So actually today, until the clouds came in, today wasn't bad. We had some sun and stuff, and it felt pretty good. It's still not that bad because there's enough humidity in the air to make this 43 degrees feel pretty decent. So we'll start this video with the old home light. I never got to, I did do some videos of the rebuild I did of it, which were successful, and I used to cut on a great big oak way over there in the woods last year. I didn't video any of it because I was running late on my wood cutting, just like this year. This year I'll be even later because I had planned on doing my wood cutting, firewood cutting today. There's some firewood in this, but not good productive firewood for all the work I'm going to put in all these little tiny limbs. But anyway, this thing performed pretty good, but I ran it without a fuel filter and that backfired. It pretty much cut up the whole tree that I was doing, but it got to where it kept dying on me and I had to clean the carburetor out, and it ran good again after I did that. But I did put a filter in it, and I haven't started it since I put the filter in it. So we're going to see if it starts first. If I can remember the technique of starting this one, got a switch right here, choke. The choke's working all right. This old saw is kind of dangerous. Doesn't have a guard on it. Got a lot of compression to it. Not sure if I'm doing the choke right. It also has a throttle lock on it too. There it goes. There's no primer bulb or anything on this one. See what it'll do without choke. Sound of that old saw. I can't believe it's idling that quick, that cold. I'm going to do a little bit of cutting with it. I don't necessarily like to use this saw for small stuff just because of how long the blade is. I just want to run it for a while and see how it does. it looks like it runs pretty good. So we're gonna start the not so old steel. See how it does. Look out, Angel. Might want to get back, girl. That one's not so old, it's always an easy starter. Now the Homelite is usually not as stubborn as it was, but it hadn't been started in a long time, so. Okay, we got one limb down. Tomorrow, weather permit, going to get that big limb off the top of the trailer. Something I was kind of wanting to do and even thought about maybe doing it during this week anyway, but I could have done without all the other messes I got to clean up. But just that one limb, which was pretty good size, it made some firewood, but more twigs than anything. You see twigs there, twigs in the truck, and twigs up against the tree trunk. But we got, you can tell what's fresh cut there. Got that little bit of firewood, a little bit there, and some there. So at least I got something out of it, but I would have liked to have spent this time getting some real firewood. Whoa, girl! You gonna make it? You better get down. You didn't make it. Oh, let me give you a little help here. You missed it. Saw was in her way. You alright? She'll be 10 this coming Friday, so that was a little bit high of a jump though. She's in good shape for her age. Yeah, you give me a big old hug. You give me a big old hug. Anyway, like I said, got all them twigs, got the firewood, and the as you see, the Homelite, it run pretty good. I was surprised at how it idled on its own as cold as it was, and the steel did too. Now when the steel has old gas in it, which that's not the chainsaw's fault, it don't want to idle until you get that old gas out, and the gas doesn't have to be that old. It seems to be pickier with this gas than the old one is actually. Watch your paws, girl, on that chain. Anyway, I'm gonna go in and have a little something to eat, and hopefully I got enough daylight to stack all these twigs back with the other pile, which I haven't gotten to burn yet because it rains too much. Thanks for watching.